Are you ready to completely transform your GeoGebra experience? Today, we're going to take those messy, kind of cluttered notes and turn them into professional, crystal clear documents that really make your work shine. Let's dive in. So, let's start with a problem I am sure we've all faced. You know that feeling? You've absolutely nailed the math, your solution is perfect, but the final document, it just looks like a total mess. Don't worry, we are going to fix all of that right now.
All right, first things first, we have to talk about the setup. Getting these initial steps right is honestly the key to avoiding some major headaches down the road.
This might sound almost too simple, but trust me, it's a golden rule. Always start laying out your work from the top left corner. It just creates this natural, logical flow that makes your notes so much easier for anyone to read. Okay, now for a real pro tip that makes a huge difference. Your canvas size. That 900 by 600 number you're seeing, that's not random at all. It's pretty much the perfect dimension for readability in GeoGebra. And here's why that matters so much. When you set your canvas to 900 by 600, you're creating the perfect frame for your work. It means anyone looking at it sees the whole picture at once without any annoying scrolling. That's a game changer for clarity.
And oh, this is a super frustrating but common glitch. If you save your file while you're in the wrong tool mode, it can actually shrink your fonts and objects. The fix is so simple though. Just remember to always click that little home icon before you hit save.
Okay, setup is locked in. Now let's talk about text. You know, your explanations are just as important as your equations, so we need to make sure they look polished and are super easy to read. We have all been there. You type out this brilliant explanation, but the text box just keeps going, running right off the page, maybe overlapping your graphs. It just instantly makes everything look cluttered. But don't worry, the fix is super easy. Just select the text box, grab those little handles on the side, and drag it to the size you want. And here's a little trick for you. If the handles are being tricky to grab, just zoom in a bit for more precise control. Easy peasy. Okay, here's another common trap I see all the time, trying to highlight text using these busy, dotted patterns. As you can see, it just creates a lot of visual noise, and it actually makes the text harder to read, not easier. So, if patterns are a no-go, how do we make important info pop while still keeping everything looking clean and professional? And the answer is, well, it's actually pretty elegant and simple. You just use a separate shape with a solid color as a background. The absolute key here is high contrast, then dark text on a light background. It makes your text instantly readable and looks way more professional. And here's the magic trick to make it all work. Once you've made your colored box, you have to send it behind the text. Just use the Arrange tool and tell it to send to back. That way, your text sits perfectly on top. All right, let's get into one of GeoGebra's most powerful features, applets. They are an amazing tool for showing concepts, for sure, but they definitely come with their own unique formatting challenges. Has this ever happened to you? Your text is looking perfect, you drop in an applet, and bam, all your nearby text just shrinks into oblivion. So what on earth is going on there? Well, believe it or not, it's that same sneaky culprit from before. You've got to be in home mode before you insert that applet. If you're using another tool, the applet can kind of inherit the wrong properties and just wreck your formatting. Always go back to home first. So to really master applets, just keep these 3 simple rules in mind. 1, put them somewhere logical, usually right below the problem they're explaining. 2, make sure the algebra view is wide enough to show the entire function, not just a piece of it. And 3, resize the applet so it fits nicely inside your canvas. Whew, okay. We have covered a ton of ground here, from the basic setup to text and objects. So let's boil it all down into a super simple checklist you can use every single time you work in GeoGebra Notes. And this is it. This is your ticket to clean, professional notes. Number 1, stick to that 900 by 600 canvas. 2, always go back to home mode before you save or insert applets. 3, use solid, high-contrast boxes for highlighting. And 4, make sure your applets are clear and fully visible. These 4 steps will absolutely elevate your work. So I'll leave you with this thought. By applying these really simple rules, you're not just tidying up a document. You're building a clearer, more effective way to share your ideas. You're making your knowledge as powerful and impactful as it deserves to be.